This is a very popular film.
On Deadly Ground.
Oh, spoilers for what we're doing. On Deadly Ground.
Oh,
15 certificate in the UK. And they had to trim a minute out of violence to make it a 15 certificate in the UK.
really? I wonder what they trimmed out. Do you know?
Just gore. We'll see. There's not that much in it because I'm trying to think. There's a few shotgun blasts from squibs, but that's about it. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I didn't remember anything particularly, like there was no Reservoir Dogs ear scene or anything. Like, I don't know.
No, there's nothing. But they were very fussy about
Like
action films.
when we watched Invasion USA. When we watched Invasion USA, there was clearly a scene that was way too violent. Like a couple of them. But this, I don't remember this. Like, we'll see.
Well, as I always say, I saw this in the cinema, so I was very excited after coming off Under Siege and all the others, and then we get this. But
you saw this in the cinema? Wow. Well, I suppose, yeah. After Under Siege, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think
this is.
Yeah.
Isn't this the downfall of Seagal? Like, isn't he starting to decline around here?
That's just starting to peak.
Oh, my fault. Yeah, exactly.
Directing,
we got past all that.
Written.
All that popular stuff. Get rid of that. We want directed video.
Oh, yes, 1994. Sorry. So, he plays Forrest Taft. Can you name another Forrest character from the year 1994?
Why would they do that? Like, they had to have heard about it or something. It turns out there's another movie with a big name coming out. Like, I guess it's supposed to show that he's an environmentalist. His name is Forrest. But other than that, it makes no sense.
Not at all. So I'll be enjoying some Pinker's IPA today. What have you got?
I will.
Are you in a different room every stream you do?
Do I what?
Are you in a different room every stream you do? Because I don't recognize, or you just put different posters up, or different.
No, this is the same room, but I rearranged it. I used to have a TV in the middle of two shelving units, so now I've moved both shelving units to give kind of this depth look. But it's all cosmetic reasons.
I thought it was like the Cube, and all the walls just move around on a whim.
Yeah, exactly. I'd make mazes for myself in here and get lost.
Gets lost in his own museum. So, yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. So yes, this has a pre-fame. Sorry, Billy Bob Thornton with a bit more on the pump, but he is the best thing about it. His lines in this. So got Jay's here. Good evening. Hey, Horror Cat Dad. Yeah, before Sling Blade. Yes, that was his big break. Not this. I don't remember him in Tombstone. But
yeah, I barely remember him in Tombstone. That was the only other thing I could think of.
I think maybe it's a Cobbler or something. I think. Yeah, he only has 2 lines, maybe 3 lines. I think in this. Liked him in Tombstones. Yeah, another one I haven't seen in ages. He'd been in a few films. Indecent Proposal was the year before, but Sling Blade, yeah, when he went full something that you're not supposed to go.
Yeah.
He was always Bianca Willie to me. The things he got up to with Angelina Jolie, though, you can salute him for that.
Yeah, I'm still confused by that whole situation with them, but
yeah, each their own, I guess. Jeff's seen this one too many times.
Of course, Jeff
has. What does it take to change the essence of man? Now, apparently, that's based on a Kelly LeBrock fragrance advert. She says that or something, I think.
Holy crap! I remember that commercial. I remember. Yep. As soon as you said it, it was back in the late '80s or late '80s, '90s or whatever. After she had her heyday and people recognized her, it was a popular ad campaign that ran. I do remember that. Wow.
Yeah. Yes, Billy Bob had a great run for a while. Yeah, many times actors have a great run and then come back every so often, don't they? Sarah's here. Hello, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
For the stream.
Yeah, I like to mix it up for people. You can see how hurting I am instead of my normal awake self. I'm kind of the sun's out. The sun's out and Seagal is on. I'm struggling.
That's what you want. Good evening, Mike.
Mike's here.
Glimmer Man was his decline, yeah. When he changed his mind halfway through about how they were going to make the film, and he wasn't going to kill anyone.
I was going to make a joke about him never having a peak, but that's just a lie. He was the king of the world for like 5 years, and then
he did have a good run, bless him, and then he pissed it all away.
Yeah.
I don't think your house has windows, does it?
I try not to. I try not to. I avoid them.
A Seagal vanity project? Oh, surely not. Because according to Daily Star, this was a smash hit. See, look, ... a smash hit. It doesn't say could have been ... a smash hit, but it's.
Anytime I see an ellipses in a what do you call it, an endorsement, that means something important has been plucked out for sure. A terrible piece of crap ... but I guess you can watch it. ... I guess you can watch it.
Oh yes, Forest Warrior. This had a couple of names. It had Rainbow Warrior, which is the name of a Greenpeace ship, isn't it? But yeah, or Forest Warrior was another one he was going to go with. Oh, there you go. Brute commercial. Thanks, friends.
There we go. Yeah.
Good evening, Professor. Just on a salute to Rob's vintage video, who's on midnight tonight. Oh, this wasn't the decline of my opinion. Just not as good as Censorship. It's not a bad action film. I will give it that.
But, yeah, it's he's still working with big stars. You know, I mean, he's working with Kane and McGinley and like there's a big budget. Yeah, and you can tell by some of the cinematography that, like how we talked about with the Patriot, the cinematography looks great. Like he's still making theater quality films at this point. He hasn't gone direct to video, you know.
Well, that's one thing. I was watching this yesterday, and I thought the formatting's out, but apparently it's, I don't know if it's on purpose, but it goes from 4:3 to widescreen, depending on the cinematography. So if it's a landscape that he's trying to show off, it'll go widescreen. But we'll see if
the was VHS that on the VHS.
I don't know.
Was it the VHS version or the digital?
It was on the Blu-ray or the Blu-ray.
Wow. Okay. Because I've seen that before with like a 4:3 format where they want to show a wide screen and they can't pan and scan whatever's on. But I've never seen it on a digital copy before.
Yeah, normally the film ends, the credits come up, and then it goes widescreen just to fit everything in.
Yeah. What do you call it? The Dark Knight has that in reverse. On my Blu-ray, it shows the widescreen, but then when the IMAX shots come, it goes to like almost 4:3 because of the IMAX screen stuff. So it does reverse.
Yeah, it's just close-ups of Michael Caine go to 4:3 in this. Yeah, he's the one that got pimp slapped by Russell. There you go. From Tombstone. The same with who's that guy off Saturday Night Live that's with all the ladies? Young chap.
Oh, Pete Davidson.
Yeah. What the hell's he got?
Yeah, I knew right away. Like, how? Yeah. Well, they say
woman from Underworld.
You know. Yeah, Kate Beckinsale. Yeah, exactly. I was trying to fit my hands in the screen, and I was like, I don't know if we can. Yeah. Apparently, Kanye West had a big rant about how some giant donged white boy is effing his wife or whatever. So I think that cleared up what was going on there.
Yeah, who is it? Bob and Angelina were a thing. No, is it? That was after Hackers, wasn't it? So before, when she was with the English guy.
What's his name? Johnny Lee Miller.
That's him from Trainspotting.
Is that his name? Johnny Lee Miller. Yeah.
Look, the other one.
Because they were a weird couple too. Like that was like a young love hookup kind of thing or whatever. Like
some guys get all of that. Yeah, indeed. So Billy Bob destroyed. Right, before we carry on with all this chat, let's cue up the film. Where are you at?
Yeah,
You
so I
got
was
your
trying to get
digital
mine
copy?
over here.
I'll pause it when it
Yeah, I
starts.
found. For those of you looking to stream it online, I found it on a relatively sketchy site. I found it through Google, but I don't trust it. It looks to me right now like it was taped off of HBO.
Yes, I think I
Yeah,
heard that
that's what this
version.
digital copy is.
Because I'm not 100% sure there's a Blu-ray of this. Right, so where are we at? It's a Seagal production. And then we should get some beautiful scenery coming up in a minute. A Steven Seagal film. That's the last time we've seen that in... How old is this? Not fucking hell. This is 29 years. Bloody hell. No? Yeah. More than that. It was 94. Yeah. To 2023.
Yeah, 94.
Christ. So yeah, Sir
Yeah, I
Michael
know.
Caine.
Sometimes when I do the math on these things, sometimes I'm freaked out. Like, that was 40 years ago? I beg your pardon?
Yes. So we got Joan Chen, who's a Chinese lady playing a Native American Eskimo or something. I don't know which one is. We got Arlie Emery in here.
Eskimo is racist. It's Inuit.
It is now, isn't it? I can't. Is it? But then, I'm not even going to get into tribes.
Oh, Arlie Ermy, yeah, he's awesome.
He's awesome in this as well. He's only got a small part because he comes in at the last bit, but
yeah,
he's going full Arlie on it. So yeah.
For the record, I still say Eskimo as well.
Okay. They don't care, so why should I? Well, yeah, there you go. Billy Bob got on big time. What's a polar bear? So here we go. Lots of scene of Alaska. So according to people, thought that Michael Caine didn't get on with Steven Seagal, but he said in his memoir, apparently it's not true. He just didn't like Alaska.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah,
in the middle of nowhere and it's freezing cold.
Yeah. And I don't know how old Caine was at this point, but he was probably at the age where cold wasn't good.
Yeah. Is that where you are at now? The just changing to the site?
Yeah, that's exactly. They're putting out a fire. So,
and then we get the old man from Men in Black 1 who get retired at the beginning of the first film. Now,
yeah, this right away the cinematography jumps out at me. It looks great so far. Like, you can tell it's shot by someone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah. And then so there's an oil rig fire. Now apparently it's because Michael Caine's being cheap on the products. But I can't remember. I couldn't work out watching it. No one seems to know anywhere else why he's butchering his own plant at the end that's coming online, the big plant that's coming online, to scupper it and blame everyone else. But no one can understand because he'd make more money just plowing the oil out. And then we get Steven Seagal turning up in his Native American jacket. I wish I should have acquired one.
Yeah,
the streams of this month.
Are those crocodile skin boots?
It looks like it.
And then he's got that Buffalo Bill Cody jacket on, and he's smoking a Black and Mild like a rapper.
Yes,
like, dude.
I don't know. I can't remember what accent he's doing on this. And then he's gonna blame that lousy Jennings. Watch out, lousy Jennings. What? Michael Caine's got the best hairstyle in this, and there's Sven Olsen in the front seat.
Why are we questioning this 90s Seagal film? Good question. Let's see.
Rainbow Warriors.
Here's Michael Caine
on Twitter. They are now.
Michael Caine with a beautiful head of natural hair on Michael Caine.
That's what he was thinking. It changes color throughout the film. It's either jet black or it's brown.
You could tell the jet black was fading towards the end, or in the sunlight. It has
yeah. And then so what's So only I still don't work out what his job is. He turns up at one of these things. They can't put out the fire, so he has to cause an explosion, which will blow the fire out, basically. And then he's a hero. I once saw a Seagal.
And that's I guess what he's some disaster specialist.
It doesn't say what he is, and then suddenly we find out his very high-tech military background, where he was possibly CIA military trained. This is the guy you get in to solve all your problems if the army can't do it. And a big ego stroker. Hey, Michael.
That's cool. That's cool. He's doing something different for once, though. The former shadowy Black Ops figure.
Yeah,
he's never done that before.
I wasn't sure if he had his ponytail in this. You don't see it very much in this.
Yeah, I couldn't tell either. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's flopping around.
A quick flash of it because it's all limp. I do like exit wounds. Yeah, that was probably that was his proper last starring theatrical release. See, everyone's saying about Talk to Me. It's overrated, and but there's no hot women can't have hot women anymore, except in where there is a lot of nudity in this. I will warn everyone.
Suddenly I'm awake.
I'll look that way. There is full frontal in this. It's in the dream sequence. Oh yeah, I love this. Everyone ducks down. Michael Caine doesn't, and then Steven Seagal's. I don't know if he's got how much forced perspective there is there, where he's probably a mile away from the explosion, and that's why he doesn't react.
Michael Caine's second henchman, the guy besides John McGinley, is Schwarzenegger's guy. The Sven or whatever his name is.
Sven Olsen or Sven something Olsen. I think.
I think he's like Schwarzenegger's weightlifting buddy or something. Like they've been friends forever.
Conan the Barbarian is in Running Man. He's in most 80s Schwarzenegger stuff. But
he's just like Schwarzenegger's guy, so he always gets to be in movies. I like that.
He doesn't get along with Seagal apparently, because the scene later on where Seagal's fighting him before the big finish, he was supposed to be in it for the whole film and finished off at the end, but Seagal purposely chopped him in the throat, and then he was unconscious for a couple of seconds and then they left. They decided that he wasn't good enough and cut him out of the rest of the movie just to say his character died when he was unconscious. But
like even here, he's mean mugging Seagal. Like when they show, you can see his shots. He's like staring down Seagal out of the side of his eyes, like maybe more than acting.
Yeah,
like there looks like some actual malice when you can see him in this helicopter.
Hey Rob, see you in a couple of hours.
Abraxid, that's right. Macabro is that's coming up. Never mind. I was reading ahead on the chat. That guy was also in Braxis with Jesse Ventura.
Yeah.
Pete Davidson is definitely packing.
Yes, check out that awesome video
allegedly
by the Professor. 94. I'm way behind. Pretty sure I got this in VHS. 29 years. See, I didn't go to a posh school like Mike to do maths. Jeff's got the Spanish Blu-ray. I guess I don't. So what's this guy named? Mike? The actor's name? I know he's called Big Mike in this, but
oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And then he's pushing around the Native American guy or Eskimo or whatever he is.
Yeah, what the hell? He's been in everything.
Yeah, Dumb and Dumber,
yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's stuff I've seen him in. A lot of gangster stuff.
And he's that guy in gangster movies.
Yeah. But then he plays a game of slaps with Seagal in a minute. Joan Chen was a big deal for a few years. Yeah, she was in a lot of stuff and then didn't really hit it. Anything big though. A lot of straight-to-video stuff. Because she was such a big deal in this, but she's barely in it. Isn't Louise Fletcher behind the bar, even though she's not credited? You might be right about that. I did see that name somewhere. Is that Nurse Ratched? So
it just seems like if you had one of those fringe jackets on, you would just get caught on stuff all day, like walking by hooks.
I'd be going, caught one thing as I walked off the fence or something.
Sorry, I'm 20 minutes late. I got snagged in a door again.
So other people, Michael J. White is in this as an oil worker, uncredited.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
I'm a Michael J. White fan.
Yeah, he's cool. James
I think his career, he must be a jerk or something, because he doesn't get enough work.
Yeah, Louise Fletcher is bartender. Thank you for that. And Bart the Bear is in this film. From what's she from? The Edge and The Great Outdoors and The Bear, the old show, old film. But yeah, here's
your old man.
She was turned into a handle on a drawer in one of the hotel rooms or something. If I remember rightly.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, I don't know. There's any exclamation in the chat. Okay. Yeah, Arlie Emery only exists to hype up Seagal's character. Pretty much all his dialogue, that consists of how great an adversary Seagal is and how much of an expert he is. That is pretty much true. Kane would be nearly 60 in this.
That's what I was wondering. If he was closer to 60, the idea of flying up to Alaska and being in that cold, damp, like, hell no. I don't want to do that now. So, no.
Yeah, how many?
Not Michael Caine?
Yeah, 80s films did he do in the Caribbean, like that? The Island and Jaws 4, Water, and Blame It on the Rio, and all that he did south of the equator. Yeah. So, yeah. And he goes up to... He probably thought, Alaska's in America, right? Yeah. You have to go past Canada to get to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in America, but it's a joke that it's in America. It's totally Canadian territory.
Well, yeah, it's about that far from Russia. So
yeah, exactly.
This had a budget of 50 million, which was very big, and I don't know where the money went because it's not on screen.
I won't change this topic for too long, but help me figure this out. Last night, supposedly the budget for Night of the Comet was $700,000.
Right.
I don't think that's human. Like, if this is 50 million, how can you make Night of the Comet for less than one? Like, I can't. My brain can't wrap it. I know it's Hollywood accounting, is what it is.
It is. It's
people just fudging the numbers, but.
So he's beating people up with a rope, tied up a circular rope, and then smashing up the place and kicking older people.
That was like kind of a Fred Astaire move where he ran up that table there. Like he was kind of slick.
Yeah. Okay, lads, one at a time in this fight.
And yeah, exactly. We wouldn't want it to be unfair.
And then, twist the guy over and. That's natives 8, oil worker 0. So he's counting himself as a native.
Okay, so since this is Alaska, I'm assuming the swole black guy he punched must have been Michael J. White.
Could be. They would need martial artists.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's Alaska, so the amount of black swole dudes wandering around has to be one. Like.
So yeah, this had
our town has 3 black
only
people.
Made 38 million worldwide. Yeah, I should have been paying attention. Wow. People are going through glass because in reality that would kill them, but
yeah, exactly. You would get your eyes and jugular cut up.
Slice you up real good. Why are we questioning that?
Seagal insists that all you have to do to win a fight is just grab someone punching you's wrist. Like he's always about taking your wrist from you and breaking your arm or something. Like
he does this.
Don't throw a punch at him.
Holds someone's hand and pulls it right back, which I think would hurt. But
I think punches go faster than he's giving them credit for. Like, you have to be pretty quick to grab one.
They're drunk oil workers.
Yeah, you actually, that's a great asterisk. You're right. drunk oil workers aren't exactly the best Aikido masters.
So here the game of slaps, and he gets to punch him right in the breadbasket. Hey Bob, this is the one with the Indian bloke, and he talks. And when he talks, he goes like click got ick at the end of each sentence. That's the one. I don't know. He's supposed to be drunk or something, and then Mike disses him, and then he goes home with Seagal for the evening. Oh, which one's Michael Caine's new film? I thought he retired. Or is this the one he's retiring?
Yeah, I thought he did too.
I thought he retired on that book film where he's a writer that goes on a road trip for a last book tour, but maybe he's back. Yeah, he sells because there is a lot of pollution caused by Steven Seagal in this film. He blows up an entire oil rig, and then the pissing oil everywhere, and then he tries to say why it won't hurt the environment. Yeah, so he blows up this one oil rig at the beginning. He's at another place that gets blown up, spewing chemicals later, and then he purposely blows up the massive oil rig at the end, and then says it's environmentally friendly.
Well, I was kind of being a smartass, but it's 100% true. When we're introduced to his character, he shows up and there's a fire, and he gets out of a helicopter wearing crocodile skin boots and a leather jacket, smoking a Black and Mild, like polluting the air with cigarettes. Like, like he's not an environmentalist. He's a walking hazard. He's killing animals and polluting the air as he lives.
What does it take? What does it take to change the essence of a man? And then Mike has to embarrassingly say, I need time to change. Time when he's spitting up blood. But yeah, he is. Yeah. He blows up everything. He blows up a helicopter and a bridge and everything later on. But you're about to go on a sacred journey. The journey will be good for all people. Who wrote this? I wonder.
Yeah, exactly.
This Messiah. That's it. Sven Althorsen, who still won't return my calls.
That's my favorite thing you've got going is all these like smaller C-level actors you always have threads out to. You're like, yeah, I'm waiting for Chuck Norris's brother to get back to me.
I did have Chuck Norris's brother on the line last year. He kept saying, yeah, come on. Oh, this project's just come on. I'm going to do this project, and then I'll let you know. And then dead air since then. But yeah, Aaron Norris, who did a lot of his 90s films, like Top Dog. And so do you recognize this guy that's directing Michael Caine here?
Hold on, mine. He's still getting makeup on.
Okay, hang on. Oh, I'm ahead.
Okay, yeah. So, oh wow.
I'd be surprised.
Who is this? He's got his back to me right now, so let me get it. I can see the ponytail.
He doesn't normally have a ponytail. Any pictures I've seen him. You have any great ideas?
Who is it? The ponytail's throwing me off too much.
It is the director of RoboCop 2 and Empire Strikes Back, Irwin Kershner.
Oh, Irwin Kershner. Hell yeah. Body Heat.
Yeah, who was problematic back in the day, apparently.
Irwin was?
I think it was I don't think Carrie Fisher liked him on Empire, and I don't think Lewis from RoboCop 2 liked him either.
Oh wow.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Yeah, we don't want to disparage Irwin.
All the fucking cards up, love. And then he cuts. Children like these little guys.
Now, see that shot after he pets the reindeer and they cut to Irwin Kershner. That one definitely looked like him. As soon as you could see his nose and his face there.
His nose is very distinguished, isn't it? Yes.
Yeah. I'm Irwin Kershner.
I actually think the decline came out for Justice. Oh, after Out for Justice, or other stage fee. although Under Siege 2 and Far Down Below are very good. Yes, yeah, he was up and down. Cut. Fuck, these animals stink. Bring me a washcloth.
I think he had that streak there that we talked about last time with Nico and Marked for Death and all that, and through Under Siege and all that, where he was consistently knocking out of the park with like maybe less than a star cast or a star budget. But then when he got to the point where he could like make big movies like this, they were less than, they didn't make the money they thought they would, and he had to kind of go back to direct to video.
Yeah, they use that slow motion trailer explosion in the trailer with him standing there like a mug. Arnold's buddy, yep, the Braxis. There you go. Professor knows as well. I'm way behind. Yeah. The trailer for this was at the start of Demolition Man, so I saw VHS. I saw it a lot. Yeah, they had Under Siege at the start of this one. Mike Starr, everyone's showing at me. Hi, Luke.
Yeah,
Under Siege is a great film.
That's what I was just going to look at.
Yeah, we're doing Under Siege 1 and 2 later in the month.
Oh, wow, new champion.
Mike Starr got a shit beat man coming across from a bodyguard. Oh. And
last night we were talking about Jeffrey Lewis, the character actor.
Oh, yes.
And he was the new champion. He had 231 acting roles. And he was ahead of Samuel L. Jackson, who was at 209. So Big Mike Starr, new champion, 251.
Bloody hell, he is in everything.
Yeah, he is.
He brother of both stars from Halloween 4.
He's currently until Death Do Us Part 2023. So he's still working. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 projects in 2023. Mike Starr does.
Bloody hell. He must be
wow
in his 60s and 70s, isn't he? Poor Louise Fletcher did nothing.
I'm going to try to figure out when his first movie was.
Yeah, maybe she didn't want to. Michael J. White is in the bar fight with Michael Myers. Seagal flips another guy into him. There we go. If I'd have been paying attention before, I would have seen him.
In the middle of Alaska, I guarantee you, in a town like that, there's no more than 2 or 3 black people, and the idea of one being bodybuilder swole, no, there's one guy in town. It's Michael J. White.
I love Costner, but I've never liked The Bodyguard. I'm the same. It's all right until the romance is in it.
Yeah, the romance is weird. It doesn't make sense.
It's pretty good as a bodyguard protecting thriller, and another one I saw in the cinema. Where's your Seagal wig? Everyone's complaining here.
We kind of discussed that. I wasn't sure if he had a ponytail in this or not. There was a question. We couldn't see it.
Yeah, I watched this the other night, and I don't remember. But yeah.
Because that would be extra embarrassing if I was sitting here wearing a ponytail and he didn't have one.
Yep, there it is. Rat tail. Now for some reason, he's allowed in all the secure areas, even though he's just a demolitions man. Learn something new over here. Yeah, I didn't know she was in this. Yes, Joan Chen was in Salute of the Jugger. I always call it Jugger with Rutger Hauer. Yeah, and she was in Wedlock as well with him, I think. And she's in Stallone's Judge Dredd. So yeah, with Michael Caine, he was always about the holiday. We all know why he did Blame It on the Rio. Maybe it's because what is it? You see a young what's her name? Bruce Willis's wife, Demi Moore.
Demi Moore, yeah. What was the other girl?
You saw a lot more of her. I can't remember what her name was.
The eyebrows girl. She's cute, but the eyebrows, Michael or Steven Seagal doing computer work in the Buffalo Bill Cody jacket is somehow surreal and amazing looking.
Yeah.
Like when that scene just went by and I just kept staring at it like something just looks wrong here.
And then you get he's hacking the files that he's got allowed access to. Yeah, Indy's budget was way over 250 million, and then plus budget promotions and marketing, and it's not going to see a profit ever. Francie needed the money. Yeah, Michael Caine was what was he doing at this point? He just done Muppet Christmas Carol.
That
was a
that's
low
actually
budget.
kind of a hit.
Yeah, it was, but it was a low budget affair. And
yeah.
I'm trying to think when he did in the 90s. Oh, so yeah, they wanted Anthony Hopkins and Alan Rickman, but they got Michael Caine for the part.
I guess we will have to settle for Michael Caine.
I'm offended.
You should be. That was terrible.
Night of the Plummet was very low budget. That's how far back we are. Hey, Katie, how are you? Thanks for popping in.
Now the old dude is a computer hacker. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, and then watch what he does. He hides. He's got a disc. He runs into the back room with his book and disc. Then he comes down, and Sven and McGinley's there. Mike Starr was in Bad Santa 2, another Billy Bob Thornton movie. Thank you. I can't remember it now.
Yeah, I just looked at Mike Starr's IMDb. He was in The Last Dragon, The Natural. What else was it? He was in a bunch of Cat's Eye. He did all the TV. The Money Pit, Radio Days.
I don't remember the Money Pit.
Funny Farm.
Must be one of the workers or something in those films. Harry Brown is a great Caine movie. Yeah.
Uncle Buck.
Oh, of course, he's the clown that gets punched in the nose. He's unrecognizable. Who did write this? It has to be Seagal. Well, yeah, because it's credited as two other guys plus him. I don't know if it's his story or something, but yeah, I think a lot of people must have polished it up. Joe's watching Halloween films. 78, 2, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, there you go. Michael Myers knows by the of Empire Strikes Back. Yeah. I know him as the director. Oh, of course he did Never Say Never Again with Connery.
Yeah.
Oh, it's called The Great Escape, but it's Glenda Jackson's last film. Well, she's passed away as well, hasn't she? Yeah, we don't get that channel in the UK. I do wonder if this was ghost directed. They say about Van Damme's The Quest pretty much was, yeah. I don't know. Would Seagal let that slide? Oh. Joe's still going to Kentucky. Ah, there you go. The makeup girl who was doing click, click, click. Boom. There we go. It's Seagal's ex, or one of them. Thank you. The computer's been downloaded. Like, how does he know that?
The makeup girl is Seagal's ex. That's good trivia.
Although, I think it was this film he was allegedly caught being very naughty. So we'll say about that. In the casting couching area. Irvin Kershner was in Last Temptation of Christ. That's weird. I've never seen that.
Wow. I had a full day at work the night I saw it and went to a night showing, and it started and I fell asleep in the theater, and I woke up and they were crucifying Jesus and everybody was crying, and I was like, what did I miss? I mean, I know what I missed, but what did I miss?
Evening Nos. Hello, Sean. Yeah, it's very good. It's not a bad film because it's smashing this poor old bastard's thumbs with a giant bone.
They're messing him up.
Yeah.
I was going to ask about that. Mine doesn't have captions on it, and I'm not trying to be crass. I legitimately think, is that bone they're beating him with like a whale penis? Maybe. I'm not trying to be crass. I think that's what it is. Like.
It could be.
I'm not like I know it sounds gross, but when they show it, it looks abnormal.
It could be Pete Davidson's. I'm not sure.
High five, buddy.
Or mine. I mean, I'm.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're busy right now, so they use Pete's.
So here we go. That little spillage
was an
accident. So it cost $60 to meet Daniel Harris. And yeah, what is a jugular? I don't think I've ever seen the film because it's one of those futuristic Mad Max low budget affairs from the 90s. So I never actually watched it, but I'm curious. Oh, you get a picture with that.
Is it a person who fills jugs? Or a person who carries jugs, maybe? Like Dolly Parton is a bit of a jugger.
Isn't it? So it's not there. Michael Caine does play a good villain. Yeah, he seems to be enjoying himself here. And then the security ignoring this woman as she walks in with a jar of oil.
Yeah, they're busy. The security guys. There's two of them just standing there, not even paying attention to a person walking in.
Yeah, she budges past Steven Seagal while this looks like a Japanese businessman, but I don't know if he's supposed to be an Inuit lawyer or something. But yeah,
exactly, because they're clearly using a lot of Japanese actors as native Eskimo, Inuit, whatever the current proper. Exactly.
Is that a what do you call it film? Bronson film. Oh yeah, she chucks the oil on him. Blood of our people. What is it, Lils? Oh, oil. Oh, thank God. This is a new fucking suit. He's on camera and all this, acting like the bad guy.
See, I think how weird. You know what? That's where we missed it. The violence was the old man getting tortured.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be something.
Because now I'm behind you. I'm just now to the point where the dude got oil thrown on him. Caine got oil, so they must have trimmed out some of the torturing of the old guy in the British version.
Oh yeah, I think McGinley's on about. There's no I in team, and then what was he doing? Highlander 2 just before this, wasn't it? He's in Platoon as well. Hey, May's here. Just stopping by, I'm sure, mate. Thanks for being here. Because we're on American work time, aren't
we? Yeah, well, it's 5 p.m. 5 p.m. for me, so 6 Eastern. People are just now getting out. Yeah.
There you go. I'll see Michael say. The UK, yeah, there you go. The torture scene. If I was ahead on the chat.
There you go.
Yes, I don't have many Charles Bronson movies. So I need to get some more. Hey, DMC, good Saturday morning to you. Not a team player, he is not now. Yeah, and this PR woman gets exploded at the end, but it's all her own fault. Michelle Johnson is the other one in Blame It on the Rio. You can both thank me. Thanks, friend.
Sean Johnson, yeah, there we go,
yeah. Echo. Hello, Echo. There are great actors in this film.
Echo.
It's surprising he got a great cast. Well, he must have paid a lot for them for 50 million. Someone made the money.
Yeah. Well, McGinley was just starting out because he hadn't even done Seven yet, or Scrubs, or any of the things.
SWAT team leader. He seems playing tough guys, isn't he? So, but he doesn't seem suited.
No, he's so funny, but he's pretty big. Like he's a muscular guy, so I guess he can play a heavy. But it's a thick neck.
Oh shoot! Jumped again. Oh, Mike Starr was also great in Ed Wood.
Ed Wood, yep, exactly. That's the type of thing he turns up in. He has like these under 10 minutes of screen time roles where he just kills it.
Yeah, he is definitely a character actor, isn't he? Van Damme or Seagal? Yes. Everyone's going Van Damme with that one. Van Damme, Van Damme. What's that? Seagal.
Well, there's something for looking the part. Like even if Van Damme couldn't fight, which we know he could, he just looks like more of an action star than Seagal. You know? Wow, wow, that was an explosion.
Oh yeah, the place is wild. He jumps out. That's a
body.
Like a real stuntman being thrown from the explosion. Then, not like a dummy, because it was moving.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out. Was that like rotoscoped or chroma key or like luma keyed or something?
Otherwise, it was someone right in the middle of that explosion.
or maybe a forced perspective shot or some sort of, because there's no way you could have somebody that close to an explosion. I mean, maybe
it's not the fire that kills you, is it? The force.
The impact.
Soups your insides. Hard Target, love that film. Yeah, Hard Target is one of the best. Van Damme. Yep, everyone's got Van Damme. No one's saying Seagal. Yeah, there's Sven. He was in. Oh yeah, Sven was in Hard Target as well. He was one of the hunters.
Oh yeah.
Here come the native Eskimo people, Inuit. What are we saying? I've forgotten. What's the correct?
Well, that's the thing. You want to be respectful to people's heritage and stuff, but then they've got them out here riding dog sleds and living in igloos and shit. So it's like, I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, and then Seagal's Left 4 Dead. Yeah, this is where the film goes weird. It's one of his spiritual things. He's left for dead, frozen in the ice. And then 70 years later, because obviously Michael Caine and the others have buggered off, thinking, oh, well, we must have got him.
I think between his love of Native American culture and then the whole like oil spill in Alaska with the Exxon Valdez tragedy, whatever, in the late 80s, I think the two of those caused this movie. It's like, do you know there's Indians in Alaska? We can go there and hang out in their villages and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, because what was it?
They like blues music? Can I play the harmonica?
Native American culture in The Patriot, and now Inuit Eskimos culture in this.
Yeah. Well, even
there you go. That makes sense.
The Inuit culture is basically just the natives that lived in America or in the U.S. and moved north.
Yeah, these films.
Once again, the press conference.
Oh, here we go. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off. No one's believing him. The whole part with the pipe cutter is missing from the torture scene. There you go. That makes sense. Thank you, Michael.
Well, there was a real pretty shot during the torture scene where they took him outside and you could see like a vista behind him. And I think I was kind of mesmerized by it. I think they sort of trimmed that from yours. Like they cut the thumb cutting scene out.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because it's a nice background. Fire Don't Blow isn't as preachy as this. Yes, we will get to because originally the preachy bit at the end of the film was almost an hour long. But the Warner Brothers wouldn't let him put the whole version in the film, so then he cut it down to 11 minutes, and then test audience hated it. So now it's only 7 minutes of him preaching, which a lot of it is common sense, and it is true that he goes on about how pollution companies are fined $25,000 a day for polluting, but they make $10 million a day in profits. So what's the problem? What's the problem there?
Is this Maz Kanata or whatever her name is from The Force Awakens?
No. Might be
this older lady.
Hey. Now there is some throat singing.
Wow, this is a bit of a fever dream.
Yeah, because I don't know how. Well, yeah, because the old leader sees him as a bear spirit that's come around to save the planet. Because I know you don't have the subtitles.
Yeah,
this is my father, who's 100 years older than me. Tell him my name is Forrest. Because this is also the talking goes back and forward. Like she's supposed to be the interpreter, but then there's scenes where both of them are understanding each other. Yes, most of Seagal's films were Warner Brothers in the 80s and 90s. Only they're downstairs. I can't remember which ones aren't. I think it was Marked for Death. No, that is Warner's. I can't remember. Salute the Jugger, a spin-off from that scene is in Problem Child 2. I barely got through Problem Child 1. I'm a mouse, not a bear, hiding from the hawks. In the house of a raven. Yeah, this is... Who wrote this? Oh, yeah, and then she's translating.
Yeah. Who wrote it?
Where is the wine? Who has the wine? If so, can somewhat fancy, so we can be somewhat fancy. I didn't bring wine. What do you got? Because I only got my local Pinker's IPA tropical floral citrusly beer. Or whatever. What the hell is that?
Water for me. It's still sun's still out. So
Oh yeah. So he's got herbs on his back, and he's got three holes. Was all the explosion caused on him? He says you sound like a bear too. I don't know what he's picking
yeah.
up. Is it shrapnel?
Apparently, he's heard him sing. You sound like a
Tiny.
bear too.
Hey, Scottish Geek Guy, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Wow, Blame It on the Rio. There's a film I haven't seen or heard of in age. Yeah, I watched that as part of a smut talk. I was very surprised how graphic it was. Any plans of movie showing in October? Yes. That's the short answer.
What are you going to be watching in October? Movies.
1 or 2, yeah. I've already.
Yeah.
What do I got? Severance, The Burning, Halloween 3, Halloween Resurrection, I think. And a few others I've forgotten about already.
Now, here we go again. I had the same issue with The Patriot. I've seen 2 or 3 like scratches on the film print, or I've seen like a little burn in the corner. Like Seagal movies seem to have consistent bad, like little glitches in the editing.
You HD snob.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess. Like right there was just a weird. He's in
Now
this
I'm gonna be
snowy
seeing
scene,
him.
but you could see, dust on the lens. There was another weird, like camera by the dogs. There was a weird shot. I don't know.
So yeah, it looked like that while he's being tended to by the natives, he's
Thank you.
the bad guys have come back to the scene, even though for some reason they left, and then can't find his body now. I guess they waited till the fires died down, and now he's trying to escape the camp. Seagal's trying to escape the camp because he doesn't want the bad guys to come there, and all the dogs are attacking him.
This is great. I'm watching Steven Seagal being attacked by rabid wolves. Well, they're not rabid, but they're angry as hell. And one just bit him straight in the junk.
I just saw that right in the junk.
Just right in the crotch.
The stunt man, anyway. The poor stunt man. Thank you, Sean.
Apparently, Kelly LeBrock must have paid the stunt director. We'll slip you an extra 5,000 if you can have this dog bite him in the balls.
After his failures, because Seagal wanted to do this, but Warner's would only let him do this if he agreed to Under Siege 2, which of course.
Oh wow!
Yeah, Michael Caine was the best thing in Jaws 4.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And he doesn't.
When you were talking about. When you were talking about Michael Caine taking vacations, he's flat out said the reason he did Jaws 4 is because it was a vacation to the Caribbean. It was a paycheck and a vacation. What do you want?
Yeah, $1 million or whatever, £1 million or whatever he was back then. Tax exile.
Hang out and smoke joints with Mario Van Peebles all day.
JCD seems less of an a-hole than Seagal. Yeah, it was around this time that's. Oh no, there's the Raven again. That will be appearing later. So we got a big story now about how the Inuits believe the world was created. See, this guy's supposed to be her father, but she's supposed to be quite young in this, but who knows? It's cold up there. And it gets darker.
We got Gareth slipping. Oh, he's back.
Oh. Am I back? Or is it you? Is it just in Commando or just in my Commando video? Which one is it?
Yeah, he would have had to fathered her when he was like 55, 60 years old.
Is Expendables 4 out yet, or is it out today? No, it's next weekend, isn't it? In the UK.
Oh, I think Gareth frozen. No, he's back. Is he frozen? Is he back?
Who is it? Can you hear me?
Well, I think you're breaking up, Gareth.
Ah, shit.
Aye, Captain, you're breaking up. That was worse than my Michael Caine.
Yeah, I'm offended for my
The key
clansman.
to doing a good Michael Caine impression is pause between every word.
Yes.
I thought that would hold us over into.
Oh. Is it me or Don that's playing up? Answers in the comments. Movie soundtracks and tapes on Rob's tonight in just over an hour. Yeah, I'm not going to see it in the cinema. Nope. I'll wait till Don's gone. He's gone again. Right. They're filming Gladiator 2 in Malta. Okay, that's good. Dances with Wolves segment. There he is. Are you there? Hello, Don.
Yay, it was me who was breaking up, Captain. Wow, and I got back just in time for a Native American orgy.
Oh, shit. Yeah,
hello.
It's a lot of TNA in this.
Am I breaking up again?
Nope. You're a bit fuzzy.
Wow. Wow, and now.
Oh, I'm okay.
What a time to get back. Seagal's murdering a bear. There's an orgy going on.
Not Bart the bear. He stabbed Bart the bear. I can't show you.
It's breaking up.
There's still a naked lady on stage.
It is me? Okay, good.
So there's a full frontal. Are you there, Don? So now Seagal has to choose between the hot naked chick. Oh, we lost that, Don again. He has to choose between the hot naked chick and the gnarly old lady. I'm okay. Now I've missed a lot of the chat. So yeah, this is the Dances with Wolves segment. Oh, he's gone. Shit, I lost where I was. Yeah, McGinley was in Platoon. That was his first standout role. He worked a lot with Oliver, did he? Oliver Stone. I remember he's the poor bastard that has a second. Oh, he's coming back. Yeah, except that's his Wolves 100 times better. Yeah, they should have had Dudikoff and Rothrock. Right. We'll bring him back again. There he is. Are you there, McDonald?
We'll try. We'll try. I can hear.
It's not a live stream if there's not technical issues.
I have defiled the Sacred Mother.
Yeah. It's your language. All right. Just keep talking.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Am I working?
I can see you dancing.
Well, we'll try to fight through this as best as we can.
Okay. It'll sort itself out. So yeah, we're getting some weird drug-induced dream sequence. Keep moving. Don't stop, baby. Just keep moving. Is X any good? I didn't like X. But yeah, not Megan. Oh, he's gone. Not Megan Fox. And yeah, she might be great. She could fool us all. Was Sven the shirt guy in Hard Target? That is exactly who he was. Let's see if Don comes back. He's gone again. Yeah, that was him. And then you get this weird shot of Seagal coming out of the water and the old man going to pull him out. Yeah, he looks different now. He didn't have his beard. Why did Spider-Man pick his nose to get rid of the Green Goblin? This isn't comedy night. Oh, I'm stealing that, though. He was a dark... Yes, Arnold Vosloo, that's him, was in Hard Target, who played Darkman in 2 and 3. They should give up on the Expendables. Yeah, I have heard that Sly's Barkley in this one. He's back again.
Why am I going? Yeah, damn it.
He's there. He's swearing. I can hear him. Hello, Caveman Movies. How are you? I'm well. I don't know what Don's up to. He's in being
maybe. I keep drifting into a spirit world.
He's in the Dark Lodge.
No, garbled.
Amateur hour. No.
Maybe. No.
I can hear you. You're just a bit pixelated.
So are we at Sven? No, still breaking up. Oh boy.
Yeah. Might pass. Are you in Alaska? Oh, he's hitting people. Sven's hitting people. McGinley shot the he's gone. McGinley shot the chief. Deep Rising, Double Team, Legacy of Rage, Crime Freeman, Breaking, and Rising Sun. I've only got Deep Rising and I think I got Legacy of Rage and Double Team. I don't have Crime Freeman, Breaking. I got Breaking 2. We've done Breaking 2. Yeah, rest in peace, Bart the Bear. I think it was about 25 years ago, but yeah. The man with the ponytail, yes, that's him. Yeah, all the more reason I'm not interested. Yeah. Expendables 4 does not look good. Yeah, it's not an absolute must indeed. No Sly, no good. Yeah. Right. He's back again. Well, that's better.
Jetching. Nope.
Missing the Seagal
I am.
action.
We'll try. We'll see. It's a little. Yeah, it's a bit better here.
I can hear you all right.
But as we freeze. God damn it. I know. I've been in a state of a dream quest. I had an orgy. I attacked a bear.
It seems to be you're following what the film's doing. Yeah, there's no hurry to see Creed 3, Jeff. Whenever you can. Oh, there he is. He's cleared up. You look better. We're going on tour now.
Is it working? I'm trying to see if I position for better Wi-Fi. We're trying to catch the wave. Oh, closer.
No.
Closer.
Back. It's like this is how we had to deal with aerials back in the day.
What about here?
Yeah, I've not seen
Did I do anything? Did I do anything?
Oh, thank you very much.
No.
Yeah, Creed 3 is a good story. Oh, there he is. Is he back? So yeah, there's a good 5 minutes here about the death of the leader. Oh, he's gone again. I like Creed 3 more than the first Joe. If it wasn't, at first I wasn't happy that Stallone wasn't in it, but I think it was able to stand on its own 2 feet without comparison to the older Rocky films. Yeah, it was definitely its own story. Husky versus Seagal's junk. Which one won? Yeah, it is funny when Seagal going head to head with a obviously friendly bear. Yeah, don't pay for this. It's free if you can find it. I do like Clash of the Titans. I do have that on DVD. Might come around at some point. The CGI blood in. Yeah, CGI blood. I know it worked in the second one. How do we get to this? Right, there he is. Oh, there's the handsome man. Looking good. He's moving correctly. Can you hear me?
I dropped from the Wi-Fi and I switched to 5G. For some reason, it's working better. So yeah. we're gonna give this a go and see if the 5G works instead of the Wi-Fi.
Until you run out of credit.
Yeah, exactly. The stream will cost me $700. Well worth it.
It is actually worth it. There's no refunds either. Right.
Exactly.
It's Cobra 2, that'd be nice. So, who can say the day? You're lucky you've only missed the long boring bit where the leader died very slowly.
Yeah, I was there for the Now they're uncovering a snowmobile. Is that where you guys are at? We got the
Yes, that's it. That's exactly it.
Okay, got it.
They just happened to have one. They just never needed it. A
But
10
yeah,
grand
just in case.
snowmobile.
They prefer the dog sled.
Right. We lost on pause between words. That's how you do. Alan Rickman. Harry Potter.
Members of the Asian Dawn movement.
You've got the look, and if you just need to dye your hair brown, and there you go. You got Die Hard for Christmas. All the dogs are Malamutes. They used to have Malamutes. Oh, they're incredibly stubborn. That's a lot of words I can't pronounce right now, friends. But yeah, I see.
Wow, yeah. All of these dogs are Malamutes. I used to have a Malamute. They're incredibly stubborn and irascribable. That's a big word for me. Irascible. They're irascible. I'm sorry. That was a good one. That caught me off guard.
Yeah, it's far too late. Right, so
yeah.
Now we're back at his dead old man's place.
And he's dressed like he's going to a Grateful Dead concert. He's got like a hemp hoodie and pajama pants on.
Yeah, I don't know where he got those from. But he's got a go bag apparently at this place that's got clothes for him and her. And he's got his snakeskin boots there.
Wow. He's ready to roll.
All right. Take care.
Oh, Sven found the Sven found the snowmobile, so it's on.
Oh, it is on, isn't it? They got.
Yeah.
I was say, is that a dead dog next to it? But no, it's they ditched the furs. Who could it be? Bart the Bear's finest hour was the Edge with Hopkins. Yeah, out-acting Hopkins in the Edge. Not bad for a bear.
He put on his old school, like Nico or Mark for Death jacket. Or whatever. Yeah, he's got like the old school leather. Yeah, the trademark.
Got the tight jeans on. And then we get the bad guys shooting up the place that's already been messed up. And this is where Sven leaves us for the rest of the film. He has a fight with Seagal. Yeah, he is good. Michael Caine, the English William Shatner. Yeah, I don't know. Did you see the choices Seagal had in the film where it was between the old lady and the?
Did your version have the guy get there? The guy got shot in the penis with the shotgun.
Yeah, that's definitely not in this version. I saw that. I didn't see it in the film yesterday, but I didn't get shot in the face as well.
Dude got shot directly in the pelvis with a shotgun, and they did a close-up of the explosion.
Yeah, I don't remember it had tits and ass, but it's a bit like that scene in Conan the Barbarian. Yeah, it comes out of nowhere. But yeah, there was full frontal in this.
Oh, there was the throat chop.
Yes.
There was the famous throat chop.
He gets up. But yeah, don't know how long he was down. Yeah, dump. Karate chops him.
There's the whale penis. The whale penis is back.
Spends up, kick, smash to the throat. I think it's several hits to the throat, so it's hard to tell. And he's still getting up. And then gets hit in the head. Dunk. He's dead. I guess he's dead. Because he doesn't come back. Right. And then here. You want to know who he is? Try this. Delve down into your deepest bowels of your soul. Try to imagine the ultimate fucking nightmare. And you won't come close.
I like that to be a bad guy, each one of them has some sort of affectation. Like the McGinley has a goatee, so that shows he's evil. And that woman is dressed like a dude, so that shows she's evil. She's corporate. Yeah. And then Michael Caine he's got a bolo tie. He's just gonna be tacky and wear like a shoestring tie.
Mr. Roboto. Oh, thank you. There you go. Look at that. So yes, in just under an hour on Rob's channel, checking out VHS and soundtracks with who is it? VHS Mikey and
Captain Adam.
Captain Adams. So What's that beer, Adams?
Oh, Samuel Adams.
For some reason I was thinking, hey, Glam King, how are you? Yes, the BBFC cut out some scenes on the VHS and DVD back in the day. Yeah, if you got this in the 90s, it would have been, in the UK, it would have been cut. And there it is, a very weird haircutted Arlie Emery.
Yeah, his eyebrows are longer than his hair on his head.
Yeah, you think if you're going to shave your head, shave your eyebrows a bit as well.
Yeah, his eyebrows and his mustaches are like a 4 guard, and his hair is like a 2 guard.
Oh, the DVD didn't come out until a HMV exclusive in 2010. I did check. I thought it was part of my Steven Seagal box set, which has got executive decision, but it doesn't have this, which is weird.
Well, it's kind of funny. At the beginning, I said I didn't remember any like Reservoir Dogs ear cutting off scenes or anything. And then there's literally a scene where they tie a guy to a chair and cut his finger off. I was like, oh, well, yeah, I guess. Never mind.
And then we get this new character coming in who's going to help them. It's hard to find in the UK. It's none of the DVD boxes. Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's some rights issue. Seagal thinks it's too good for the box sets. HMV were the ones that put it out exclusively alongside Hard to Kill. 10. I can't remember what's on my double box set of Hard to Kill and something else. I think it's Out for Justice. No. Nico. Yeah, see? He's gone. You jinxed him. Bill Clay. Rumor has it Arafat buys his there too. Yeah, they'll reverse the blunt, blow it back in there, top it off with crude. Oh, he's back. I think he ran out.
There we go. There I'm back. There it is. Woo.
He's topped up his credit. All right.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I tried to flip back on the Wi-Fi and see if it worked, and it's like, nope, my home Wi-Fi is just not letting me watch this and you at the same time. So we'll 5G it out.
Okay. So Cumbria shootings happened in 2010. This film was as it anyone wouldn't recognize Rickman's distinctive voice, even if he does have an accent. Yeah. Facts 101. Yeah. So yeah, bloody hell. Cumbria shootings we had here in the UK were back in 2010, and yes, death by whale dick for Sven.
Death by whale dick.
You know, that could go wrong either way, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Although Seagal's dissing, he's doing this big rant about pollution, and then dissing the leaders, thinking he's the next messiah, saying he can spirit guide the shit out of this. But of course he does. In the end.
He loves to make these big, long speeches where he talks and moves his head like this. In all these movies, he's letting people know. Like, that's his gimmick.
He is. He's going for it.
Oh, shit. The hidden gun room. Oh, hell no.
Well, that's not the worst bit. He's got a hidden shed that's full of C4 and all sorts of explosives he's kept there just in case, apparently. It's at the top of a mountain in a shed, his emergency supply of C4 and bombs.
Well, because there's no indication he's going to need that. Like, he's not at war.
No, he's quite happy just putting out fires around Alaska for this oil company that's paying him handsomely.
But just in case he has a stockpiled militia of weapons, like what the hell? Well, I mean, I guess joke's on me. He needed them, so he was planning ahead. I'm the one that looks foolish. So,
Arlie Emney's character is called Stone. Mr. Jennings, I'm stoned. To be honest, the dog was a sweetheart. He was very smart, but he was stubborn as hell. He made me angry sometimes. I do miss him greatly. That's a shame. I don't understand why Underground and Hard to Kill were not in the Seagal box set. See, as they were both Warner films that on the set, I can understand Mark for Death because that was Fox. Thank you, Bob. It was Mark for Death. That was Fox. I thought it was a different one. Proving me right. That's what I like. Hey, Yam Yams. Hope you're well. That's an interesting picture. Is that damn? What's that photo from?
At first, I thought it was Goonies, but no, it's
Reanimator, isn't it? With not the Reanimator. The second film, or the other film they did. The team did. It's a flat top. I should get that haircut. I think that would suit me. The Emery haircut.
Wow, that's split screen matte painting or something.
It's definitely a matte painting on the left hand side. And there, this is his secret cabin, a million miles away. That's just full of C4. Like, I'll just take some of this with me and leave it here. Like, it's not registered or accounted for.
Yeah, I mean, I have lots of questions about all this. Like, just what if a child wandered upon this place?
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I don't think it was locked or security guarded or anything.
I have a hidden shed out in the middle of nowhere that nobody knows about, and it's filled with like a bunch of doomsday devices. Why?
What's your favorite and least favorite Seagal talkie? I haven't seen my least favorite yet, but I know Jeff has. They're all the ones after this, after the 2000s.
The China Salesman, I think, is the worst I've seen of his.
I haven't seen any of it. Well, I guess the one where he's a samurai vampire killer, but he's barely in it. I can't remember the name of it, but that's probably my least favorite of his. And then I love Mark for Death, I think probably. But then Out for Justice is actually a good film. So who said I was old enough to see this in the cinema?
His top ones, the Under Siege, Above the Law, Hard to Kill, Marked for Death, Out for Justice, and Exit Wounds, are all good movies.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if this is your thing, it's a good movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Seagal's good movies and everyone else's are up.
Yeah. But
there's a lot of time spent with clothes pegs in this scene and batteries. Like, and then somehow they've got this helicopter with very good cameras, and now he's got fucking claymore mines. And
let's see, has Seagal done?
I was very disappointed when I saw this after coming out, seeing this in the cinema, because it was probably already cut, so it was a very tame 15 film. And then the last thing you get in the cinema is him giving his speech, which at least we can talk over here. But if you're in a cinema, Death by Weldick sounds painful. See, I'm not the only one that thinks that's gonna leave a mark. Out for Justice is Jeff's favorite. We're doing that at the end of the month. Attack Force.
Holy crap!
Yeah, so he sets his bomb. Just happens to time it exactly to take out the helicopter, because somehow the helicopters dropped the other people off at the bottom of the mountain to get some horses. And now, yeah, it makes Attack Force is less than stellar. That's being very kind, Michael. Thank you. Mark for Death, best, and The Foreigners is worst. I haven't seen that one, but like I said, I haven't made an effort to catch up on recent ones, as in 20 years.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the China Salesman with Mike Tyson, that one is it's a mess.
Yeah.
So now he's out. He's doing the First Blood thing. He's building
he's setting those traps because he's that badass. But it's one of those fake out traps, isn't it? He knows they're clever enough to see it, and then uses mouse traps and everything, and then they go round it, and it's obviously a trap to make them go round into the bigger trap. Attack Forces seriously considered the worst film ever made, and I've seen some stinkers that's saying something. Makes Zardoz look like the Godfather, and I rate Zardoz very low. Oh dear. From Beyond, that's it. Thank you, Michael. I couldn't remember what the bloody name was. I recognized the dangly thing. Is it trying to enter Barbara Crampton at some point? Probably favorite is probably Submerged. The Onion movie. I don't know. I don't know that one.
Yeah, I saw he was. I was trying to figure out, had he done anything since 2000 that was good? And it looks like Exit Wounds was 2001.
Yeah,
but
that's about it, isn't it?
Since then,
next one? What's the prison one?
Wow, there's Fat Billy Bob, right?
There's Fat Billy Bob, isn't it? Because I'm so used to being Skinny Billy Bob, and then you got Fat Billy Bob.
Yeah, that threw me off. His cheeks and stuff. Yeah, that threw me off.
He is great in this.
Wow.
Yeah, let's go around. Hey, hold it up. Wait a minute. Boom. Obliterated. Hang on. Oh, yeah. And then the other guy gets thrown onto the spikes by a branch. What a way to go. Knocked into a pile of spiky trees. And then everyone's just shooting in random directions for no reason. Oh, in the Onion movie, Seagal's character is called Cock Puncher. I now got to see that. It's a comedy, apparently.
Yeah, the Onion movie. It's like a satire kind of thing.
Okay, not a fan of Submerged myself. It's one of his least favorites. That film should have been better. Yeah, that's the one that he decided last minute wasn't going to be Alien on a submarine where he saves the day. It was going to involve a submarine, and apart from for 5 minutes where it rescues a team of I'm not gonna. It should have been better. If it was still Alien underwater, that would have been good. But Seagal wanted to change it last minute. So we are getting I think that was a stuntman in a ponytail.
Wow, yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here's the weird big jump.
Yeah, Butch Cassidy and Sundance. Yeah. Yeah, no, I was looking. They have like ornamentation on their horses, like horse jewelry. I've never seen that before. They just
showed the bad guys going down like a vertical run on their horses, and just before it cuts, one of the guys is falling off his horse, and then we got the amazing jump across the ravine. The horse is just making, and he blows it up so they can't be followed.
Is it called like steeplechase or something, when they make the horses jump the little ponds? And
you said The Foreigner. Is that the same film? Oh, The Foreigner's bottom of his rankings too. Oh, Mike left to watch The Meg, but came back here. Not sure what that says about the movie on your channel. The Meg was enjoyable, but I'm glad you're back, Mike. Are you live on Sunday this time, Mike? Are you going to be bothered? Okay. But
I can't believe he left and watched all of The Meg 2 and came back. Seagal
must have watched it fast. Seagal was in Machete, but it's a fun watch, but not really. Because I remember he's not in it that much.
He's a cameo, like his face is just there,
glorified cameo, but he does play the bad guy in that. Is that his only time?
I would be interested in Seagal working with Robert Rodriguez. Like, that's a good fit. I don't know if he, like as a bad guy in a movie or whatever.
Yeah. I think that Van Damme has learned his lesson and sorted out his problems and seems to be doing all right now. But I don't think Seagal's ego has ever come back down.
Yeah.
From his heydays. So if you want to know how to make a homemade silencer, you just need an empty Coke bottle and some tape.
I challenge that this would work.
Go and get one of your guns.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me go grab one of my. Let me go to my secret gun room.
The Beretta or the Magnum? Which one should I try it with?
Yeah. Oh shit! He just shot old buddy right through the face.
Just some poor security guard.
Yeah. Underpaid, low-paid henchman.
Yeah. Leave him be. You just have to knock him out. You don't have to shoot him in the face.
Yeah, exactly. His family can't even have an open casket funeral, you jerk.
I was just going to say that. Oh, China Salesman, I had to turn it off. It was making me slowly slip into a coma. Oh, dear. Poor Michael. Attack Force is 2.7 on IMDb. Hey, I got some favorite films that are low scores on IMDb. And now, yeah, we're replacing fuses with screwdrivers, which I wouldn't do if I was you.
No, that doesn't work good.
2.6, 2.7 is way too high for Attack Force. The one with Tyson is called Tribal Warfare, I think, in England. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, trying to hide the fact.
I'm not sure why it's called the China Salesman. I don't remember anything other than it's Chinese or whatever.
So yeah, the helicopter effect is a cheap model. So I'm guessing the 50 million didn't go there either. Where did it go in the Steven Seagal produced film? How much did he pay himself to direct it? Another odd retitle movie. I don't know if it's that high. Machete is a good film, but not a Seagal film. That's definitely Trejo's film. Surprised he's not in this. Half Past Dead. Thank you. That's the prison one. I think that got a sequel, but unrelated. Yeah, there's the song. It's just the scene where the horse jumps a canyon. It's just a gap. I don't know the henchman brutally murdered by Seagal here.
Yeah.
Machete is fun. Yeah, I've only seen it once. I need to watch it again. Half Past Dead is filmmaking masterclass to some that followed there. That's probably why I like it better.
Once again, Seagal with his hold you by the wrist thing while he beats you.
I got you now. I'll just kick you in the nards.
Yeah. Ow, well, I think uncle.
Oh yeah, that's not James Lewis. There's two. Jeff Armada, another stuntman. Getting kicked in by.
Now, if you excuse me, I need to go buy hair dye.
Don't worry about the FBI. They couldn't find a hooker in a whole house. Forrest Taft is the patron saint of the impossible. I guess he's knew
so
this
good
when he hired him.
He's doing the walk and talk and stuff. This is all just great. Yep.
And then just queuing up.
Now he's got a different Buffalo Bill Cody jacket on. This one's like a dark brown.
Where did you get that from? He's on the run.
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta run by the Fringe suede shop real quick.
Suede with oil. That's not going to come out.
That's what I was going to say. Trying to wash bloodstains out of a suede jacket. Good luck.
Of course, everything went off as planned, even though it's just Home Alone kit. Yeah, the BBFC ruined a lot of action films in the 90s for the UK. They did horror and action films were the two things they did not like and heavily edited them. Don, check out Into the Sun from 2005, easily Seagal's best post-2000 directed DVD era film. That's a really good one.
Into the Sun. I think I saw that one. Is that the yellow background with the...
That's it.
Yeah. I think I saw it, but I didn't pay close enough attention. If Jeff says it's worth watching, I'll give it a go.
Which crazy jump happened first? Seagal on a horse or the bus and speed? Yeah. So this is where he's poisoning people with poison gas, just general workers, and somehow there's more henchmen than there is oil workers.
We spent the whole movie enjoying the beauty of the Alaskan countryside, and now he's just going to destroy it up and fill it full of black
he's just
smoke.
Going to massive fire and pollution.
Yeah.
Machete was directed by Rodriguez Don, apparently.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not a Seagal movie. I want to see a Seagal movie directed by.
A proper Seagal movie. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A low budget El Mariachi, 10 grand on credit cards.
Yeah, exactly. Make Make him Azul in Desperado 2 or whatever, or 3, I guess.
4.
4.
Oh, shit, 2.
Like,
Desperado's the middle one.
Yeah, Desperado, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, and then whatever that would come next.
Yeah.
Make Seagal the villain in that. If he can do Mickey Rourke, he can do Seagal.
Very lazy. He's going to cancel. Now you carry on. Make sure you're live. Tristan is better than I expected. I did like that one. There you go. Foreigner is 3.4 on IMDb, and China Salesman is 2.7. They cut Eraser down to a 15 for video because it wasn't considered successful enough to be a 18 at the UK box office. Wearing in bikini underwear without his toothbrush. And tomorrow, and then tomorrow afternoon, there's a long story about how if Steven Seagal's character could come back and get you even if you dumped him in the middle of nowhere with no tools. Because he's that good. Yes, they still haven't released Eraser on Blu-ray in the UK. It's only a double pack with collateral damage. Very weird. They took the whole end scene where James Caan and Koga Hip Train literally destroyed that ending. I need to check that out on my VHS. There we go. There's some shooting going on, and Seagal doesn't miss. The other guy's just spraying bullets, and then Seagal's just coming in gangster style.
He's just getting everything. This is total Call of Duty. Like
he's
first person shooting. Yeah.
Killing everyone, even though they're shooting first. 2:30. Goldberg. There you go. I think that's why it rang a bell. Thank you, Yam Yam. So Jeff's got the Eraser from Germany, the Blu-ray capital of the world. It does seem to be.
Who's an Eraser? Arnold and Vanessa Williams? Is that her name?
That's it, yeah.
I was trying to remember the lady.
Oh, yeah, so this is where everyone's leaving. Even the PR woman's abandoning him. Where are you going? To the bathroom.
Yeah.
She's technically done nothing wrong, but she still gets blown up.
She's guilty by association.
I think that's what we're going with, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would they remove the train ending? Was the whole point of the film. They showed it in the trailer. I saw that in front of Twisted in the Cinema, which was a PG, but it was a 15 video. It was too much, yeah. They didn't have a clue what they were doing. Oh, they showed this on TV recently and removed all of Mike Starr's intolerant comments to the native man in the bar. Which to show he's a bastard, but yeah, can't show people as bastards anymore. Oh, here we go, and he's going into the propeller. He tells him he's got tapes, files, and books to put Michael Caine away, but it doesn't matter. He goes through the.
Oh Jesus! Did you see before when she was driving away and she was talking crazy to Seagal? She was kind of crying, like she was having an emotional moment when she was escaping, and then she blew up.
Drives into a petrol tanker and gets blown up.
I don't understand. Arguably, she got it the worst. Why did she get it the worst?
Yeah, she crashes. She's all damaged and got broken glass in her face, and then gets blown up for her troubles.
And they show her she's like trapped in the car, panicking with like a bloody face, and like she's getting ready to blow up. It's like she wasn't that bad. She didn't deserve that.
Kill the Native Americans. She's just a businesswoman.
Exactly. I mean, she's not a good person, but she doesn't deserve to die like that.
Where he says, I like to hold it like this. When I hold it like this, I feel like a pussy. But if I've got this big weird thing, things are blowing up in the background. And then he gets taken out like a bitch with a landmine in a lift. I think the Germans.
Oh wow! So he shoots this big explosion, and all this pollution and black smoke goes everywhere, and he protects himself with a little like bandana mask. Like that ought to be fine.
Yeah, and then there's 4 guys. Oh, is it raining? Something's dripping on us, and they sniff their hands. It's gasoline, so he just comes in and shoots them and sets it on fire. $1 million smile and a fistful of pesos. They cut my release because the cover was ripped. That's terrible for two things. And here you go. The elevator open. Hang on, am I ahead or behind?
I think we're.
Yeah, I don't watch TV edits anymore because they're headache inducing. Vanessa L. Williams. Sorry, get the L in. McGinley had to have his head turned into hamburger. Yeah, it's the same way. What's his face? Goes out in Expendables 2, isn't it?
I was thinking of Indiana Raiders of the Lost Ark with the bald guy.
Yeah, what a way.
Yeah, or what is it? 28 weeks later, when they like have the helicopter kill all the zombies in the beginning.
Oh yeah, yeah. I saw an Innocent Man on Talking Pictures, and they left in all the swearing, but they just mute the sound when there was a racial epithet, and they left in everything else, even the C-bomb. Yeah. Why do they bother showing stuff if they're gonna? Oh yeah, he's just flicking knobs, turning everything like he knows what he's doing, and it's just gonna. Yeah. So the place is on fire.
So that's
chemicals are leaking into the river.
That's black crude oil just dripping out of the pipes. Dude, what are you doing?
Yeah. And then he goes on 10-minute rant about stop polluting the earth. And you think, well, we just watched you for 90 minutes. And then Arlie Emery's hiding in the oil.
Can you even do that? Won't you die if you submerge yourself in oil water?
Well, I think he was hiding behind the pipe, so his head was out. But then he's covered in oil. And the one thing he doesn't get done is set on fire when he fires his shotgun at him.
Wow.
He does the flip of the shotgun, shoots him. Rookie.
Yeah, I forgot about how there is heavy duty violence in this one, more so than the.
You don't remember, do you?
No, not as.
No,
after seeing the guy who got shot in the pelvis, and we saw it close up, and then now there's a bunch of heavy duty violence.
And then Michael Caine, help me with this. Fuck you, yellow bastard.
Well, why is the 60-year-old billionaire out there turning, the things like, don't you have henchmen to do that for you, dude?
Yeah. So this is the oil sludge containment that he's going to blow up next. I'm sure. Because, he calls it an implosion. But then when they show it, the whole place is just exploding.
Explosion.
Hold your fire. This is flammable. The whole area's been that since the beginning. This hasn't stopped them shooting everyone. Innocent Man 2, Bizarre, the same channel. They left the worst dialogue when they screamed Rita Sue and Bob 2. Yeah, there's no sense.
From an environmental standpoint, I'm rooting for the bad guys.
Yes, they're trying to stop him blowing up the plant.
Yeah.
Decimate.
He's destroying everything. It's
yeah.
Because what are the bad guys doing? Evil tactics. What's he doing? Killing people and putting oil and fire everywhere. He's way worse.
Yeah. Working families of he's picked not just the henchman now, it's any worker that tries to stop him blowing the place up. Is that Michael J. White again?
I was trying to figure out. He hit that one guy in the forehead with a metal pipe in slow motion.
Oh yeah, this pipe scene was added after it because there wasn't enough action in the end, so they added this pipe scene.
He kills him with a "safety is job one" sign. Like he put the knife in his head and pushed him into the "safety is job one."
Yeah. I don't understand that. Talking Pictures, I don't know that channel. It's a UK one. Take care, Rob. I shall see you in about 30 minutes-ish, or 25 minutes. Have a good one.
I'll be in the chat.
Talking Pictures show The French Connection 2 completely uncut. Oh. Vice Squad was shown uncut too. Good.
Let me grab my charger. Hold
on. Oh, you just missed Michael Caine talk about the hookers they had in Bangkok. Oh, yes.
Bangkok.
Who can I have to join me for the Scarface stream? Cellar Dweller. That's a weird film. Ooh, yeah, I do prefer this over the Quest, even though the Quest does have Roger Moore and this has got Michael Caine. You don't shoot me in the back. You're a macho man with a code of honor. But he does kill him. Spoilers. He hangs him over the oil. The obvious stuntman complains.
Like a breakdown of how many people Michael Caine is responsible for killing versus how many people Steven Seagal has killed. I'm convinced Seagal is the bad guy in this. We're rooting for the wrong person.
Yes. He's blown up a oil rig. But I guess they wrote themselves into a hole of trying to work out why Michael Caine would sabotage his own oil company. Because if it's doing well, it's making money. Because he doesn't say, "Oh, I can collect insurance" or anything. He just says there's all these cost-cutting ways and stuff they've been doing, but then it's all to build to this big plant. But then the big plant's set to fail, so I give up. Yeah, and then he's got the audacity to preach to us for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's coming up, folks. Get ready for Don to... Oh, he hasn't got the subtitles on to do it. Oh, Don.
Oh, the speech. Oh, yeah, darn.
That might be on purpose.
Yeah, that was definitely planned ahead. I need to find one without subtitles.
And then we get the special effects of stuff falling in front of Seagal and jumping over it with his wavy running.
What kind of hero runs 10 yards ahead of the woman character from an explosion? Like, you're supposed to hold her hand.
He's gone. He's left her. He's not even looking back.
You're supposed to hold her hand or even carry her. You're not supposed to leave her.
I have plenty to say in the chat about that one. I prefer the Quest because it has Roger Moore in it. Wouldn't dirty my bullets. Yeah, that's what. There are some good lines in here, even if they are coming from Seagal. Oh, he's remembered she's with him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm supposed to care about someone besides myself for once.
Get in, and yeah, place is going up.
If you're not an old Native American, I don't care about you.
Yeah, he chose poorly over the naked chick earlier.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what. Yeah, he was supposed to choose between the hot naked chick or the old woman, but it didn't say what for.
Real shining conundrum there.
It is.
Hot chick or old chick? I don't know. Alaska State Capitol, and it's covered in bird crap. Can you just clean this up, please?
Yeah. I used to like the best, but I enjoyed it.
He's on his third Buffalo Bill Cody fringe jacket.
You sound like a jealous man now.
I am. When he had 2, I was like, that's pretty cool. But now that he's got 3, he's just showing off. It's like a big rapper chain or something.
Well, all the other people are in native dress, so...
That one dude's wearing like a full headdress, like with the Indian, like feathers and everything. Like,
yep.
Wow.
Or carburetors that can get you 100 miles to the gallon, or electric or magnetic engines that can practically run forever. You don't know them, because if they were to come to us, that would put the oil companies out of business. He's not wrong.
I like you doing it. Yeah.
I probably could play it, but...
But the stock footage as he gives his speech is so heavy-handed. And the cut to the Inuit people, and they're like nodding. Yep, yeah, he's right.
He's right. He's not wrong.
Yeah, he's spitting truth.
There's we'll leave
a bunch of oil-covered birds. Wow, why do we have to see all this? This is like a bummer at the end.
Yeah,
here.
This is an action film from the 90s, not dead otters and bald eagles. And
this reminds me of like the Disney Corporation. It's like they've spent how long being terrible people, and now they want to lecture us how to be good people. And that's how Seagal is. It's like he's been awful for so long, and now he wants to get up here and be like, here's who you need to be. You've killed like 20 people.
They basically control the legislation. The law says no company can be fined over $25,000 a day. If a company is making $10 million a day by dumping lethal toxic waste into the ocean, it's good. It's not only good for business to continue doing this. But yeah, maybe we should get the hour-long version.
Why is the speech given in shadow? Like, why can't he get some sort of spotlight? Does he have to?
Yeah,
he's behind a podium. The stock footage is just brutal.
Yeah, I guess. Actually, yeah, they do blow up oil rigs to stop a fire. So yeah, if there's a fire that's too big, they have to suffocate the fire but yeah, not just kill everyone as you go through, then blow it up to make it leak even more. And yes, thank you. That still doesn't make sense because it's oil pollution.
I'm pretty sure that's a woman's coat he has on. But because it goes down to his knees and it's cut tight at the waist.
No, his leather one he has like up to his belly button.
Yeah, that was. You got to admit that was some kind of cool like visual art where he became revenge guy and he put on the leather coat and we were like, oh, we know what happens when he's got the leather coat
him off now.
Yeah, exactly. The leather jacket means you're in trouble.
Oh yeah, he did have about 20 different coats in Fire Down Below. Yeah, when he's a EPA agent with a shady past.
Yeah, I get this one in Fire Down Below confused a lot. Yes. But now I won't. I won't.
Poor fish.
There, look, that is clearly a woman's coat.
There's no such thing anymore.
Yeah, good point. You're right. That's me being an old man.
All the grandmas, all the grandpas, and the little ones. We have the four directions, and I want to bless the future generation and the Indian nation, our people. He said Indians, to be strong again. And he's getting spotted eagle. The earth is our grandma, and then we freeze frame on him cuddling a Native American. Right, but it doesn't end there.
No, we had this helicopter shot.
Yeah, there's after credits.
Oh, wow. Okay. They named John McGinley Magruder. McGinley Magruder. Jules Desarles
Homer
as drunken Eskimo.
Johnny Big Mike is Mike Starr. Otto for Sven. Oh, hang on.
Mr. Bear.
I can't remember if I saw anything actually of interest in this. Billy Joe Price.
Medicine people. Nice.
Dancers. Yeah. Seagal, Black Star, White Wolf.
Yeah.
Billy Joe Price. Yeah. Plenty of stunt people in this.
How many of them have bad stories?
Hancock.
Oh, wow. Yep. Here we are. Helicopter push into them in a canoe.
Yeah. And then this is where they're in the middle of the icy ocean. And then you think, are they going to kiss? Or no, they're just going to pause. And then a raven flies over. And then, look, it's your dad. He's come back as a raven.
Oh, dear Lord. Oh, hell no. And then that's just where it ends. They're like, by the way, your dad didn't really die. He's a big bird now.
That's true, friends. Yeah. Be nice like me and drink my energy drink and buy my music CDs for the planet. Yeah, I think that his energy drink was allegedly made of toxic waste, but
allegedly made of toxic
waste. That's probably how they got rid of
it. Well, this guy named Melvin. This guy named Melvin drank it, and he turned into an Avenger and killed a bunch of people with a mop.
Yeah, no one has said a nice thing about that stuff. I don't know we even got it over here. Oh, there's bears.
All this footage that they got of Alaska is better quality than the stock footage they used for the big speech at the end.
Well, yeah, it's odd that they got all this amazing footage here, and then because it's happy times, they couldn't get decent footage of the oil.
Assistance to Mr. Ho.
Yes. Yeah. So if you want, where has it gone?
Matt Artist, Rocco Giuffre. There you go, Matt.
He didn't get 50 million. Cell Block H Collection, £500 for that. Going. That would be a bargain. They are hard to come by. So yeah, they've got a lot of credits in this. The ending is woke before woke. Yeah, see? The man was ahead of his time.
Yeah.
Seagal named Robert Rodriguez as the best actor he's worked with. It would have been so much funnier if he said himself. That's what he thought. Fitness consultant.
Well, did they get fired? Did they get fired halfway through?
Bart the Bear, trained by Doug Zeus. Well, yes.
Inuit throat singing performed by Quanok, Migagok, and Timigiak Pianak. Shit, it went by too fast.
Yes, that's it. And then we got what have we got? Few songs in this that I don't remember hearing, but Reba McEntire from Tremors fame. Robert Vaughn. I don't think it's that man from Uncle Robert Vaughn though. Michael Myers, yes, it definitely not get a Blu-ray release. There you go. I never knew the artist's credit scene until a few years ago. I would have shut off as soon as he started his speech, probably. I'm mad, but I'm not that mad. Yeah, that's cheap. Sly wore a similar jacket in his cameo in Staying Alive. I don't own Staying Alive. I did check that the other day. I'm sure. How many copies have you got?
Staying Alive. I saw Staying Alive in the theater.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Doesn't Sly wear a big fur coat in that? I was trying to remember. I don't remember.
I don't think I've seen it for a very long time. He should have pulled out a shotgun and shot the Raven.
That would have been more on point. Hey, your dad's a bird now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, back when Seagal starred in a film for more than 5 minutes. Yeah. Some of the effects they use.
Well, I think
I sadly did not see it in the cinemas. It probably was a 15 or an 18, so it would have been too old for me to see. Oh, second vote for Staying Alive. I'll have to track it down. It's probably very cheap.
Staying Alive's weird. It's a movie about dancing on Broadway, but it's supposed to be like you have the energy and the power to be a good dancer. Like, don't take no crap. Like,
yeah, it makes no sense when it's a sequel to Saturday Night Fever, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the best script writer ever. So why wouldn't he be the best director either?
Got a point.
Yeah, I haven't seen Staying Alive for ages. Might have to be on the November list. Have you weird wine tasting video? Seagal and Kelly. I heard about that when I was researching Hard to Kill, but I forgot to look it up. But yeah, there's a wine tasting thing with those two. Oh, it's only a PG, is it? Probably wasn't interested in it back in the day.
Yeah.
What was it? 1983, 82, or 85?
It was out around the breakdancing craze. Staying Alive was, and it made no sense that it had no like urban dancing in it. It was all like Broadway dancing, like sexual, like what do you call it, Cirque du Soleil, kind of like people, rolling around on each other or whatever.
Yeah, I guess track it down. And the wine tasting video is on YouTube somewhere, so look that up.
If you're a fan of Seagal drinking wine.
Yeah, he's obviously an expert on that as well. So there we go. That was, what did we watch on Deadly Ground?
What did we watch exactly? So that was, what was it called?
Oh, it's called a celebrity.
How many more do you have left in Seagal September?
A lot more than I thought.
I saw. Let's see.
Supergirl tomorrow.
Ooh, what's Seagal playing that?
On Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder if he could do it.
Under Siege.
Oh no, it's Under Siege 2. Sorry, on Tuesday. Under Siege 1 is a week tomorrow, and Out for Justice on the 26th. There you
go. Okay. So you're wrapping it up then.
Yeah. That's enough.
You're making it to the finish line. You're like, yeah, thank God.
Oh, Staying Alive with 83. There you go. I thought it was around Rocky 3 time. That's the one. Poor Kelly. She was all in at that point. Well, she stayed with him through the highest points of his career, isn't it? Was it 80? What did we say? 88 to 86 to 96. She was there for a good 9 years, I think, when I saw last.
And he was kind of king of the world at that point. Like, he was rich and famous, and people thought he was super cool. So, they were a power couple, I guess.
They were, yeah. I know she quit acting to spend his money.
Good for her. Good for her.
She earned every penny.
Yes,
so the plan is good, bad, good, bad. I did not notice it was like that. Thank you, Professor. I'll have to check on that. But they're all good. What do you want about?
Yeah, it's good as in the eye of the beholder.
Scarface, yeah.
Let me guess. Jeff brought up Scarface. Oh no, it isn't.
Everyone loves Scarface except me.
Everybody does. How? How do you not like Scarface?
Oh, I don't mind it. Just it's too long.
It is too long. I'll give you that. And De Palma, his surrealist directing style, like with rear projection while people drive and stuff, it throws me out of the movie. Like I bounce out every now and then. Like, what's De Palma doing now?
Yeah, I'm offended by the fact it's an Italian American doing a Cuban.
Everybody in that movie is either Italian or Jewish, and they're all playing Cuban. Like, yep,
that is very true. Right. So Rob is on his channel in a couple of minutes.
I'm gonna head over there. I will be in the chat, and Gareth will be on the panel. So if you need more of us, go to Rob's vintage video.
If 2 hours isn't enough. But Travolta has done some crap. But yeah, Perfect is a good one. I haven't seen that for a long time. But yeah, Blowout I do like. Right. So
Blowout's great.
See you soon on the other side. So thanks for joining me tonight. As a last
Thank you for having me, sir. Thanks for tolerating the technical issues. Cheers.
Well, it's intolerable, but so see you on the other side, Don.
All right, take care, friends.
Hi, everyone. See you tomorrow at some point. I'm on 2 streams tomorrow. I'll see you later. Bye.